Welcome to Just a Business Minute with Dr. Hutch. I'm Dr. J.L. Hutchison Jr. And thank you for joining me today as we talk about expenses. Expenses, folks, is one of the hardest and the most difficult things for business people to understand. Expenses is not a bad thing. Expenses is a good thing. You need to spend the money in order to do the things that bring in income. As a young man, I always had a problem with that. That was always a problem with me, understanding that situation of why do I have to spend my money in order to make $1? That's pretty much what you're saying. You have to understand that your expenses is so important based on your daily need for cash flow to take care of things. Need to pay the phone bill, need to pay the employees, need to pay for traveling, need to pay for the meals and all those stuff. All those things are important. That's why expenses is not a bad thing. It says it's taking away, but it's something that you know that you're going to need a certain amount of money for production, for whatever it is that turns around and generates you dollars. I tell people all the time, if you're going to do business, make sure you know the numbers. Make sure you know how much it's going to cost you. We knew when we were doing real estate, it takes us to look at 25 to 30 deals a week for us to be able to come up with an idea of what deals that we would take. And it usually comes out to the number be 3 to 5. And we end up making an offer on 3 or 2 pieces of property, and we end up buying one. So we know if it takes 25 to 30 deals to look at in order for us to get one, we also have to know how many people we're going to have on the phone, on the computers, researching and stuff like that. And that's how we would lay out our expenses, and understanding that we knew that we had to have a certain amount of people, paying them a certain amount of money per hour in order to produce income. Expenses is a good thing, not a bad thing. You have just spent a business minute with Dr. Hutch.